Good morning, happy Monday. Happy Monday everybody, hi. Starting in the child's pose again today, so pop on your knees, stretch those arms away and push your bum back towards your heels whenever you're ready, and just chill out. Hope we're all okay this morning, ready for another nice day. So yeah, just focus on that breathing and we'll get going, okay? Making sure your knees should be about hip width apart if that's comfortable for you, and then really spread those fingers and rest your head onto the mat and breathe. Just focus on breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. As you inhale, try and expand your ribs, and if you can, you're trying to push those ribs into the thighs. And then as you exhale, try and draw those ribs away from the thighs, slightly lifting them a little bit. And just keep that breathing going, nice and steady. Two more breaths here. And on your next inhale, we're going to rock that body forward. Chest comes over level with the hands. And exhale, push back. So we inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. So thinking about keeping those shoulders away from the ears. And as you exhale, really push away with those hands. So inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. Keep this going. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Now the focus switches to our tummy. So as you inhale, rock forward, think about pulling your belly button in, tucking your tailbone under slightly, starting to get a bit of tension through that tummy before we begin. Good work. Just keep nice, easy moving. Just try to wake everything up, get everything moving today. Good work. On our next one now, we're going to inhale, rock that body forward. Exhale, tuck the toes under and push up and back to our downward. Take a breath. Okay, so up to you where your feet are going to go. Okay, so the closer your feet are together, the bigger the stretch on the back of the legs. Okay, so the likelihood of our heels getting to the floor is a little bit less than if we take our feet nice and wide. We should be able to push those heels down if you're feeling a little bit tight today. Okay, and if you want to go somewhere in between, that's okay. Okay, we're going to have 3 nice long breaths, just holding to begin with, focusing on pushing those arms away, relaxing that head to give it a little nod, a little shake. Relax that breathing. And then when you're ready, we're going to start to walk on the spot. So inhale, switching the legs over. Exhale, really push one heel down. Inhale, switch. Exhale, push the heel down. Good work. Keep this going. Nice and slow. Really trying to feel that stretch down the back of the leg. Even into the bum. Depending on where we're tight today. Just allowing your body just to move through each side. One more each side now. Good work. And then inhale, coming up onto the toes. Exhale, pushing down through those heels. And this time, as we push through those heels, really push that chest towards the floor. Push those arms away. We inhale, go up onto the toes. Exhale, push down through the heels, sink that chest. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. One more time. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. And then inhale, slowly rock the body forward as you lower your knees to the mat. And tuck those toes and push your bum back towards your heels. And have a little wriggle there. Stretch those fingers. And rest that head. From here now, you're going to take your hands to the lower part of your back, to the base of your spine, and then stack them on top of each other or clasp them together, depending on what's comfortable for you. Inhale, and as you exhale, try and push those hands up towards the ceiling. For some of us, we may move about 1 millimetre and think, that's enough, I can't do any more. Okay, we'll be quite tight through our chest, through our shoulders, and that's fine. Just try and relax your breathing then. Okay, for others, you may be able to push all the way up or somewhere in between and really stretch through those shoulders and that chest. 3 breaths. And then slowly bringing those hands back down, release the fingertip down the side of the body. And breathe. So, stretching those arms away from you. Spread those fingers. Inhale, rock the body forward. Chest comes over level with the hands. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push up and back to your downward. Inhale, rock forward to plank, dropping the knees if you need to. And then exhale, knees go down, push back to your child's pose. So we're going to keep going through this a few more times now. So working with your breath. Inhale, rock the body forward. Exhale, tuck the toes, push to downward. Inhale, rock forward to plank, drop the knees if you need to. And exhale, knees go down and push back to child's pose. So, optional, keep the toes tucked under the whole time, if that's comfortable for you. So, again, inhale, rock the body forward. Exhale, push up and back to downward. Inhale, rock forward to plank. And exhale, push back to child's pose. So a bit more of an option now. So if you want to, keep those knees lifted and push back with the knees hovering, go for it. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push backwards to downward. Inhale, rock forward to plank. And exhale, child, whether your knees are lifted or not. Inhale, rock the body forward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, plank. And exhale, child's pose. Knees dropped or knees lifted. One more time through. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, plank. And exhale, child's pose. This time, if your knees are lifted, you're then going to pop them down, then tuck the toes, and have a little wriggle. Have a little flex through the wrists, because we should be waking all those wrist muscles up now. Okay, so have a little wriggle here. If I know where you need to have that little stretch, okay? And then spread those fingers once more. Drop that head. We're going to inhale, rock the body forward. Keep the chest over level with the hands. And just walk the hands back a little bit so that the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, the left arm's going to stretch up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we're going to thread that left arm underneath the body. Head and shoulders split second on the floor. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open up. Keep this going. Take your time, okay? It can work if you need to hold longer at the bottom on that lovely twist. Stay there a bit longer. If you want to stay here to take a couple of breaths, go for it. If you want to stay at the top, because you can feel a lovely stretch of that chest opening, okay, hold there for a few breaths. But if you can, you're just going to keep it moving. Good work. So inhale and exhale, just working with that breath. Good work. Keep it going. 4 to go. Okay, on the 4th one, you're going to hold at the bottom of the movement where that head and the shoulders rested on the floor. Left palm is facing up towards the ceiling. Right hand is still supporting for now. We are going to change that. Do not worry. Just relax your breathing here. Good work. And if it's comfortable for you here now, when I say comfortable, awkward, stretchy, but nice. We're going to take this right arm, wrap it around our lower back. And you're aiming to try and grab the top of your left thigh. Don't worry if you're nowhere near. It's just an aim, okay? We'll get there one day. Okay, this right shoulder, try and get it away from your chin. Okay, and breathe. And then if you're comfortable, you can edge your right leg back. Good work. And just extend it there. Or you can then point the toes and lift. Okay, completely up to you. Pop the toe down, knee comes in. Right hand comes back onto the floor, push through the right hand. Left hand comes up, and we're going to push back to the child's pose, stretch the arms away. Good work. We're now going to inhale, rock the body forward, and now we're going to try and drop the hips towards the floor, opening up the chest. So we're going to exhale, push back. Inhale, rock forward, drop those hips. Exhale, push back. Keep this going. Take your time. There's no rush. If you're just not comfortable here, any issues with your back that just doesn't allow you to be comfortable here, just rock to that half plank and just hold, okay, before you push back to your child's pose. So just revert to what we were doing right at the start, okay, but if you can, you're dropping down, head slowly comes up, gazing forward, and push back. 3 to go. Inhale, rock forward, drop the hips. Exhale, push back. Last couple. Inhale. Exhale, push back. And last one. Inhale, rock forward. Sorry, child is trying to join in. Exhale. Push back and hold it there. Good work. So because we've just been arching through that back, really make sure in this child's pose now, we're dropping the bum towards those heels, rounding that lower back, releasing any tension there. Okay, and then having the hands pushed away, or you can have them pulled into your side, completely up to you. Good work. Inhale here. Rock up onto all fours. And you're going to take your left foot out to the side, pushing through the outside of that left foot to really push that left foot away. Inhale, push back into your child's pose and just stretch those arms away a little bit, rest the head down. Next, inhale, we're going to rock up onto those hands, and exhale, push back to child's pose. Good work. Keep this going. Exhale, push back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. So really pushing into that leg, remember. Enjoying the stretch you're getting there. One more. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back, and then inhale, rock forward and hold here. Okay, wrists are underneath the shoulders, your right knee is underneath the hips, and that left foot is still pushed out to the side. All we're going to do now is walk those hands away a little bit, and then inhale, prepare. Exhale, imagine you're trying to walk the hands away and drop the chest towards the floor. Rest your head if it gets there. If not, just hold for 2 long breaths. You can gaze towards the fingertips or you can just look down. Breathe. And then inhale, coming up, walk those hands in nice and slowly. When the wrists come underneath the shoulders, you're going to straight away inhale, tuck the chin in, round your back. Exhale, uncurve, dropping that belly down, head coming up. So we're going to those lovely cat-cow stretches now, but keeping that left leg pushed out to the side. So it feels slightly different. Okay, just hang in there now. Breathe through it. Big exhale as you relax, arching through, head comes up. Inhale, tuck it down. Exhale, relax. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good work. So come to a nice neutral spine now. Bring those knees back together. And then push back to your child's pose with your knees step all the way together. Have a little wriggle, spread the fingers, and inhale, rock the body forward. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push back to downward. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Knees drop if you need to. Exhale, pop those knees down. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push back to downward. Inhale, rock forward, and now keep those toes tucked under as you push back into child's pose. Knees lifted or pop down. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push to downward. Inhale, plank on your knees or your toes. Exhale, child's pose. Knees lifted or knees rested. 2 more times through. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, push back to child's pose. 1 more time. Inhale, slowly rock forward. Exhale, push back to downward. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, push back to child's pose. And then drop those knees if they are lifted and tuck the toes. And wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. We're going to take the hands again to the base of the spine. Either stacked on top of each other or clasped together, whatever you prefer. Have that little wriggle. So try and work your bum back towards your heels a little bit further. And then breathe. Inhale here. As you exhale, try and lift those hands up towards the ceiling. See how they feel today. And breathe. 3 long breaths. And then on that 4th inhale, slowly bring the hands back down. Exhale, release, and stretch those arms away. Inhale, rock forward into all fours. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders. So walk those wrists back slightly. And then we're going to inhale. Our right arm is going to open up towards the side of the room. Push those fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the body, head and shoulder. Split second on the floor before we inhale. And we open up. Exhale. Twist underneath. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Keep this going. There's no rush. If you get to that bottom, okay, and you want to take a breather, take your time. Again, no rush to be in here. Okay, slowly, slowly. And then if you wish, when you come up, just take a few breaths, enjoy that stretch, go for it. If not, you're just going to keep it moving. We've got 4 to go. Inhale, stretch it. Exhale, thread underneath. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, thread it out. Inhale, stretch it out. On the fourth one, you're going to hold at the bottom of the movement with that right hand. Thread underneath. Head rested on the mat. Then you can take a breath there. Okay, keep this left hand for now. Right palm up towards the ceiling. And just try and sit, allow your body to sink into this for a moment. Whenever you're ready, you can try and take this left arm, wrap it around the lower part of your back, and then aiming to try and grab the top of your right thigh. Okay, keeping this left shoulder away from the ear, opening up the chest, and breathe. Good work. Take your time. And then if you want a little bit more, now you can edge your left leg away, straighten it up. Okay, step one. And then if you want a little bit more still, you try and point the toes and lift that left leg. Good work. Pop the toes down, knee comes in, left hand comes back onto the mat, push through that left hand, push all the way up, and stretch it back to your child's pose. We're going to go back to where our hips drop now. So inhale, rock the body forward, allowing those hips to drop to the mat, open up the chest. Exhale, push back. So option one, keep that going. Option two, as you inhale, rock forward, keep your back rounded, keep your chin tucked in. You're trying to uncurl, so your head will be the last thing to snake up. And then you will tuck your chin in and reverse. So we're going nice and steady, trying to get that spine to move nice and slowly. So you're really rounded, rock the body forward, slowly drop the hips, drop, 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 bit by bit. And then open up the chest, head looks forward. Okay? You can just be pushing back and forth though. Don't worry too much about going that slow if it's not comfortable for you. Okay? And we've got one more. Once you've done your final one, push back to your child's pose and hold there. Spread those fingers. And then inhale, rock the body forward, up onto all fours. And then this time we're going to extend our right leg out to the side, pushing through the outside of that right foot. Okay, really push that leg away. Good work. So inhale, just push back into your child's pose and just get that perfect positioning by stretching those arms away. Next, inhale, we're going to rock the body forward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, child's pose with that right leg out to the side. So your bum is just pushing back towards that left heel and you're stretching those arms away. Inhale as you rock forward. Exhale as you push back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Keep this going. Take your time. There's absolutely no rush. We've got 3 to go. Keep pushing away with that leg. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. Last one. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. Then you're going to come back up on that inhale. Hold the chest over where the hands are. And whenever you're ready, walk the hands away. Okay, slowly dropping your chest towards the floor, sinking those hips back and back. Rest your head onto the mat. If your head doesn't comfortably get to the floor here, just keep it lifted. We're only here for 2 breaths. And And then walking those hands in. Soon as the wrists go underneath the shoulders, we're going to inhale, tuck the chin in, round the back into a cat-cow. Exhale, inhale, drop the belly down, arching through that back, head comes back. Inhale, tuck the chin in, round the back. Exhale, drop. Inhale, tuck it in. Exhale, drop. So going through these stretches at your own pace. You may want to take a longer few breaths. You may not. Completely up to you. Okay? Just take your time whenever you do. 2 more. They should fit quite well. Once you finish that last one, so you're going to bring that right knee in. Okay, we're going to go straight into a few little Supermans here. But first, we're going to make sure this tummy is working and our back has got the correct shape. So wrists under those shoulders, knees underneath the hip. If you do need a breather, just pop to your child pose, stretch through those wrists if that's what you're struggling with, and then just join back in whenever you're ready. Okay, so softening through those elbows. And we're just going to drop the pelvis down, so push your belly button down towards the mat. And then you tuck your pelvis under by pulling your belly button back up. Okay, not a good example with a baggy top. So you arch and then tuck. Okay, if you want to think it about with your tailbone, you're lifting that tailbone up towards the ceiling, and then you're tucking the tailbone down. Okay, you want to think it belly-wise, you're dropping your belly button towards the floor, towards the floor. That'd be good. And then you're pulling the belly button away from the mat. Okay, so you're lifting that tummy back up. Okay, if you want to think with just your pelvis, you're just rocking your pelvis forward and backwards. Whichever way you think about it, you're arching your back slightly, you're tucking under, so you're flattening your back slightly. So just getting that movement going. For some of us, this is just a great movement to do, to really release any tension through that lower back, any tight muscles, any pain we've got going on. So it will wake up our core, but it also relaxes at the same time. Happy days. Okay, so we're going to do 4 more here. On the 4th one, or by the 4th one, you want to feel like you're tucking that tailbone under, you're pulling your belly button in. So you're got a bit of tension through that lower part of your tummy, but you're relaxing and you're breathing nice and easy. Okay, so if you have got a little mirror, you can have a little check with yourself. Just relax your breathing now. We're going to do 5 breaths, not moving at all. Okay? Every time you exhale, I just want you to think about whether you can feel that tension you have created in that tummy. Okay? Good work. On your next inhale, you're going to hover your right hand away from the floor and hover your left knee slightly. Good work. And again, take 5 breaths, just hovering. So they're just slightly lifted away from the mat. Focus again, each time you exhale, it's all about whether that belly button is pulled in. Can you feel the tension in your tummy holding you there? Inhale, hand comes to knee underneath the body. Exhale, back to that hovering position. So we inhale, tap. We exhale, hover. So as you can see, it's just such a slow movement because I'm barely moving. Okay, I'm not extending my arm, I'm not extending my leg, that will come. I'm taking my time to inhale, bring it together. Exhale, going back to the start. 3 to go. If you do this one right, you can really feel that tension and that tightening up of that tummy. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale. We're going to lengthen the arm and leg away. Good work. Breathe. Inhale now. Right elbow trying to touch your left knee underneath the body. And we exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. So as you bring the elbow towards the knee, you can try and round your back, tuck your chin in slightly. And as you extend, you're trying to lengthen through. Thumb up towards the ceiling. Good work. Just 3 more here. Really good. Once you've done your 3rd one, you can pop the hand down, pop the knee down. You're going to walk the hands forward. Then you're going to drop your belly and your chest all the way to the mat. Take your arms either side of the body and turn your head to one side, trying to get your ear flat to the ground to stretch through your neck. Good work, everyone. And breathe. In your own time, turning your head in the opposite direction and trying to pop your other opposite ear flat onto the floor, stretching through your neck once more. And then bringing that head back to the centre. We're going to bring our hands to the front. Stack our hands on top of each other and rest our forehead onto those hands. Okay, and then we're going to walk those knees out wide. So if you can go about as wide as your mat, happy days. If you want to go wider, go wider. Okay, we're then going to bend the knees, point the toes so that the toes tap each other. And they're just going to stay there. Okay, all this exercise now is moving from your tummy and squeezing through the lower part of your bottom. Okay, so it's not this upper part of your bottom working now, it's the lower part / hamstrings. Okay, so resting your head onto the hands, inhale here. As you exhale, pull the belly button up and away from the mat. So the first thing we want to focus on is this tummy. Every time you exhale, you want to feel like you're getting some tension. So you're lifting your belly button up towards the ceiling, up away from the mat. Breathe in, relax. Breathing out, pull the tension. 2 more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, prepare now. Exhale, tension through the tummy as you lift your knees away from the mat, so pushing the toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keeping those knees nice and wide. Keep squeezing through that lower part of your bum. And lower. Good work. 3 to go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Extend the legs and then shimmy those knees back to back, hip width apart. Hands can be either side of the chest. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, push back into your child's pose. And just because we're doing some lifting, okay, we want to release through this lower back now. Okay, so give yourself time, give yourself a wriggle to be able to release here. Okay, for some of us, getting the tension through the tummy and lifting the legs is quite hard skill. Okay, so do stick after, but don't do at the start. We won't do too much, so you won't feel that your back is taking over. Okay. And then stretching those arms away when you're ready. Inhale, rock the body forward. Okay, make sure we're wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're back into our little rocking of our pelvis. So you drop the belly button towards the floor and then pull that belly button up and away. We drop and we pull. We rock the pelvis forward and we tuck the pelvis under. Okay, keep this going now. Okay, take your time. Really work. Tucking, relaxing. Tucking, relaxing. Okay, your upper body shouldn't be moving. It's not a cat stretch. Okay, so your upper part of your back shouldn't be shifting. It's just your pelvis that's moving. Good work. Belly relaxes down, belly pulls up. Belly relaxes, belly pulls up. Good work. Keep this going, 4 more. Then by the 4th one, you'll make this movement smaller and smaller till you get to that midway point where you're tucking your tailbone under, belly button pulls up. We hold nice and strong for 5 lovely breaths. Breathing in through your nose, and as you breathe out through your mouth, pull that belly button in, really feeling that tension through the lower part of your tummy. Breathe. Holding here, not losing any shape, gazing down, breathe. Good work. Now, next inhale here, we're going to release our right knee this time on our left hand, hovering away from the mat, again 5 breaths, just hold. So again, focus on that pull. Focus on that lower part of your belly. Breathe here. Shoulders are away from the ears. Good work. And then we're going to inhale, bring the hands and the knee underneath the body. Exhale, return. Inhale, tap. Exhale, return. Keep that going now. Inhale, tap. Exhale, return. Inhale, tap. Exhale, return. Good work. Hang in there now. Tap. Now return. Inhale, tap. 3 more. Now return. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, and then on your next exhale this time we'll extend the arm and legs straight away. Thumb up towards the ceiling, hold. Inhale, elbow to knee underneath the body, round the spine slightly, and exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Good work. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. 4 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Good work. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Extend. And then pop the hands, the knee down. Walk the hands forward slightly as you lower your chest down towards the floor. Okay, this time straight away you're going to rest your head onto your hands. Breathe. And just take 3 nice long breaths here. Take your time. Enjoy your breather. There's no rush here. You need to, at this point, have a little sip of water or anything. Go for it. Good work. Good. those knees, toes coming towards each other. Okay, same position as last time, just a slightly different exercise. So, inhale here. As you exhale, extend the legs. So we're going out, okay? Inhale, tap the toes. Exhale, extend. Every time you exhale and extend, make sure you're pulling that belly button in. Okay, exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. For some of us, this will feel nice and easy. For others, this will be enough for today. Okay, to be able to get the tension through your tummy in this position and move those legs. If you feel like you can do a little bit more, on your next exhale, lift the knees, then inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, bend, pop the knees down. So we exhale, lift, inhale, extend, exhale, bend, inhale, pop that down. Okay, so you're going to go through that 3 more times. You're keeping your knees down, keep going. Extend, bend, you're going to do 5 more. Okay, if you're doing your lift, extend, bring in and lower, you're going to go for 3 more. Okay, really try and make sure you're squeezing this lovely lower bit of your bum / hamstring. Okay, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you extend and as you pull those knees, pull those feet back in. Okay, so I'll do the last one with you now. So inhale here, exhale lift, inhale extend, exhale bend the knees, inhale lower, relax the legs, shimmy the knees back together, untuck the toes, arms down the side of the body, and turn your head in one direction. Good work, everybody. Have a nice breather now. And then when you're ready, slowly turn your head in the opposite direction. Really stretching through that neck, especially in the morning. It should feel quite nice first thing in the morning. And then bring that head to centre. Rest the chin onto the mat. Hands can be the side of the chest. You're going to push up and back into your child's pose. Good work. Resting the head onto the mat. Breathe. 3 long breaths. Inhale, rock the body forward. So we're going to try a little pigeon stretch, but keep it moving today. Okay, so we're going to release the right knee from the mat. Okay, as you inhale, sweep the right knee across towards the left hand side of the mat, and then open it up towards the right hand side. Stretch that left leg back, hips drop down, chest comes open. Good work. All the way down the mat, shimmy up if you need to, like myself. Good work. So we're just going to hold this lovely little pigeon stretch to begin with, but we're going to keep the chest open, gazing forward, breathing here. And then when you're ready, push those hips back and bring the knees back together. Okay, so big exhale as you child pose. Inhale, rock the body forward. Bring the knee with you. Open up to a pigeon and stretch it forward. Exhale, push back to your child pose. Inhale, rock forward into your little pigeon. Drop the hips. Exhale, push back. You may feel like you are sliding the knee a lot along the floor on this one. Okay, 11-1, keep this going. Okay, and sliding the floor is not a bad. Sliding along the floor, making it less, is not a bad thing. Okay, if you want a little bit more now, we're going to rock up and push back, up and back to our downward. And next time we inhale, rock the body forward. That right knee is going to come with you into our lovely pigeon. Drop the hips, keep the toe tucked under at the back, gaze up, and then big exhale as you push back and up with that right leg. So we inhale, rock the body forward, bring the knee across into that pigeon, look forward, and a big exhale as you push back. Whether you're doing the one on your knees or now on your toes, we're going to go for 3 more. Okay, big exhale as you push back. Inhale as you rock forward. Inhale as you push, exhale as you push back. Good work. Inhale as you forward. Exhale as you push back. And then we're going to pop the right knee down and release the left leg. If you're in a downward, the left leg is going up and behind. If you're in your child's pose, you're just hovering it ready. Okay, as you inhale now, rock the body forward, bring the knee across to the left, then to the right, then the left. Sink yourself down. Good work. Big exhale as you push back to either your child's or your downward. Inhale, rock forward, bring the knee across, drop the hips, open up. Big exhale as you push back. Inhale, forwards, exhale back. 2 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push back. Last one. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. And then we're going to inhale, bring the knee across to the right and then over to the left. And we're going to sink down as we did at the start on the other side. Okay, so drop those hips down. Allow the right toes to relax and just look forward. Breathe. Take a little seat, drop your feet to the side and swing them around to the front. Okay, we're going to sit in a lovely cross-leg position that's comfortable for you. So it may be a nice relaxed feet, so heels in line with each other, or it may be crossing underneath. Okay, so just find what position is comfortable for you. And we're going to have our hands to the side, fingertips on the floor. Inhale, sit nice and tall, drop those shoulders. As we exhale, sweep the arms round, extend them out the front, drop the head down and relax. And breathe. 5 long breaths here. Those 5 breaths, just walk those hands back in. Taking your right hand, dropping it to the side. Inhale, float the arms, float your left arm up towards the ceiling and over. Inhale, switch. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm. It's going to come up and over. Inhale, switch. Exhale, stretch. Big stretch. Last one. Good work. Bring the arms down both sides. Okay, so just resting those hands. We're going to finish with quite a few neck stretches now. Okay, so all we're going to do is just allow your right ear to drop to your right shoulder. You just slowly tilt it over to one side. Okay, you should fill up quite a big stretch. this time as you exhale and your right ear goes down to your right shoulder. We're going to lift that left hand up and away from the mat. Fingertips pull towards the wrist, or towards the forearm I should say. Enjoy that stretch there. You may want to have a little play around with where you feel the stretch the most. So it may be that you push the arm up, you push the arm back, see where it feels comfortable / stretchy for you. And then relax the hand down, head slowly comes up. Good work. Same the other side. Drop the left ear, drop the left shoulder, and lift the right hand. Up, have a little play, see where you find it. The biggest stretch. Breathe. And relaxing the hand down, head comes up. Bring the hands onto the knees. We're just going to inhale, tuck the chin in, looking, gazing down towards the floor. And as you exhale, you're just going to open up the chin, stretching up towards the ceiling. Inhale, tuck the chin in. Exhale, open up. So move this really slowly. For some of us, we'll have to go super slowly. Just moving our head forward and up and down. Make us a little bit dizzy. So do take your time. And if you need to, just take it down, come back to center, set yourself then before you go up. Okay, so we're just going to do 2 more there. Take your time. And bring your head to center. Grab hold nice and firmly onto those knees with those hands now. We're going to tuck the chin in round the upper back and really pull into those knees. One breath here. Next exhale, drop those shoulder blades back and down. Pull up through those knees. Look towards the ceiling as you arch the top of your back slightly. Inhale, tuck the chin in. Round your upper back. Last time, exhale, pull the knees. And then bringing that head back to center. Just keeping those hands nice and relaxed now, wherever's comfortable for you. Okay? We're going to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then we're going to start circling backwards. Over to the left. And down in front. So we're going to go 3 times in this direction. Take your time. Some of us will go super slow. Some of us will feel nice and comfortable. Okay, see how you get on. Wherever you get to, just whenever you've done your 3, just drop your chin to your chest and just stay there. Okay? Just allowing yourself to rest in that position. Good, rest. After this 3rd one, just chin to chest. And just closing your eyes here for a moment. Bringing the head back to center, opening the eyes. Your left ear is going to drop to your left shoulder this time. We're going to circle back, so we're going in the opposite direction now. And then bringing the left ear over. Pushing over to the right. Chin tilts to chest. And then 2 more times through. Again, some of us will go really slow. Others will take it a little bit steadier. Whenever you have done that 3rd one, just hold with the chin, just resting towards the chest. Good work. And then holding there when you're done. Again, close your eyes, relax. Making sure you've sat up on those sitting bones, you haven't completely relaxed the spine, you're not slumping, you're still sitting tall, dropping the shoulders, and then bring the head to center. Good work. Inhale, float the arms up to shoulder height, palms face up. We're going to cross our left elbow across the right. Okay, either you're going to go back to back, okay, or you're going to keep those hands going so you can get your palms to each other. Okay, if you find even that is too much, have your hands together. Okay, and try and get your back of your forearms together. Okay, see how we go. So inhale here, and as you exhale, we need to push your fingertips towards the ceiling. Keep just gazing forward, and then we're going to hold 3 long breaths. Elbows down as you tuck your chin in, round your back and pull, pull, pull. Big exhale as you stretch back up. Straighten that back. Phew. Do not sneeze in this position if you can help it. And then slowly unravel the arms as you come back to center. Relaxing here, take 3 breaths before we go to the other side. On your next inhale, float your arms up, palms face up. This time you're going to take that right elbow and cross it over your left if you can. Remember option 1, hands are just together. Option 2, cross it over, back of the hand to back of the hand. Option 3, keep going, trying to grab hand palm to palm. Okay? Inhale here. As we exhale, push those fingertips up and breathe. So although you're pushing your fingertips up, make sure your shoulders are staying away from your ears. Breathe as though you're pulling apart slightly. And then big inhale as you lower the arms down, tuck your chin to your chest, round your upper back slightly. Next exhale, push your fingertips up. Nice big long spine, stretch it up. And come back to the center, unravel the arms and press the hands onto the knees. And just take nice big shoulder rolls now. Pulling the shoulders up towards the ears and then drawing back and down. Get back. And inhale, float the arms up. And exhale, push out and down. Inhale, float the arms up. Hands go together. Well done, everybody. Happy Monday. Great work. Yeah, happy Monday. Hope you feel a little bit better now. Have a nice stretch and a bit of work. So metabolic this evening is at 7:30. Really good work today. Thank you so much for joining. Remember to catch up on any of the classes either on Facebook or YouTube. Hopefully they're all there. So yeah, see ya.